bro, through and through. He wasn't just rapping that shit. Hey, that's a nigga.
He's
right
a straight nigga. He's a greaseball.
In high school, bro, he was a nigga, bro.
He had that unibrow and shit.
Yeah, he had the little bob, the fro fade or whatever.
I appreciate it.
Fucking crib keeper looking nigga. Yeah, bro.
It's still in Psalms 94.
Jake ain't shit, man.
This Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? And hey, this is we went into the Justice Department. But it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
Break her down, brother.
And that's what we are, man. Lord, when we be elect, the soul of the righteous, not bowing down to the image of the beast, not accepting this man's medicine, but running off faith, man. But if you tell anybody you running off faith, they call, as his brothers quoted the term, they call you a super spreader, man. They say that you a domestic terrorist because you don't want to get chemically nuked.
Hey, well,
you know?
Hey, well, Kamala say, she says, if you don't get it, then you not exercising love towards thy neighbor. You don't try to go in our law against us, man.
Yeah, that bitch gonna fucking die, man.
Yes, that's right.
She
How
said
dare she
that,
bring up the scriptures, man?
and that's in the law. That was really a shot towards us.
Right.
Straight up, man. Because the Christians don't understand that scripture. We understand that. That's in the law. Actually, you're supposed to exercise a righteous law towards your neighbor.
Right.
Love thy neighbor as thyself. Bitch, you ain't our neighbor.
Yeah.
You ain't
And
our
they
fucking
spin it as a narrative like you're helping the community by getting a shot in your fucking
Like,
arm.
yeah.
How are you helping anybody?
You helping your
And it's proven that the people that have the max, they're spreading it more.
Yeah.
And they're getting sick.
Because they asymptomatic. They don't know when to stay home. You know what I'm saying? When you have symptoms, you know to stay away from people.
Yeah.
When you don't have symptoms, you don't know, but you're still carrying it.
That's
You know?
that's something that they're calling it. They call it shedding. They
Yeah.
call it the shedding.
Yes.
Those that actually have it.
Didn't they say that people that got it, 70% of them were spreading it?
Yeah.
They brought that out in the news.
Of the outbreak that happened in Massachusetts, 75% of the people that got infected already had it.
Already knew.
Yeah.
So how in the fuck is the people that don't have
It's
it
like, what's the
spreading it?
point of it? What's the point of taking that shit if you're gonna get sick any
Just go
damn
out
way?
like a G.
What's the point of getting it if you gotta still wear a damn
Well,
mask?
that shows you that
No, I
in
was talking
Utopia.
to the
That's
guy.
why
Like
that's
that.
why they canceled the second season. They showed you that in Utopia. Literally, that's exactly how it played out in the show.
Right.
They duped everybody to go on and do the thing, and then once they end up, going to take it, then all of a sudden they had that rash that was breaking on everybody's forehead.
Yep.
Oh, well, Mr. Rabbit brought it out. Bill Gates, he brought it out.
Yeah, Mr. Rabbit.
Mr.
Yeah,
Rabbit.
huh.
I mean,
Now here's to that right there. My lady friend in Houston. Her mother and just about everybody that she know in the family took it. And she went for a family gathering. And, she had been feeling sick, hadn't been on a cycle right. Ever since she's been around, she said, ever since I've been around my family, I have not been myself.
see?
Damn.
See, everything singing. That's the spirit.
So y'all the problem.
Y'all the fucking problem, man.
Y'all the problem.
Because the doctor broke it down. He said, look, it ain't the people that ain't got it. They ain't got nothing to worry. It's the motherfuckers that got it. Y'all the one that have the hormone, what do you call it? All that stuff in you. That's why people finna start. You notice people been on edge lately too, man. Because like I was talking to my barber earlier, man, and his cousin came up there. She gonna say, because he went to a spot down here last night. He was telling me about, and his cousin like, well, did you have a mask on? He said, nah. She's like, cause everybody that was there caught the what? And I said, yeah, because everybody caught the fuck. Everybody got the. It's the people that has it that's spreading the shit.
Right.
So once you stop
Like that African woman, she got it. She took the vaccine and got sick and had both her legs amputated. And they said her arm might need to get amputated. So what was the fucking point in taking the shot? The shot is what got you sick in the first place.
That's
Stupid bitch.
That's stupid, but then they try to make you feel guilty for not taking it.
Right.
They said the people that didn't take it is selfish.
Right.
But the people that's taking it is selfish.
Right, because you killing motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I gotta
You
bring this out again.
a walking bullet, and you just taking everybody out around you.
And they using people's emotion
Yeah.
to get you, just like at work the other day, a co-worker of mine, he had one of his auntie and one of his auntie and her daughter had passed. And I said, due to what? He said, COVID. I said, well, you can't always go by that because they can put that on your death certificate like they did last year.
Yeah.
And I said, we just had a co-worker, he lost his brother, he lost his sister 2 days after the funeral, and he lost his auntie all in the same week. So the thing is, they didn't have COVID. The brother, he died then, like I said, the young sister, she died of a broken heart. You know, that's what I'm thinking. And the auntie, she had illness, she had passed also. But the deal is, when I was telling him, I said, have you took the shot? He said, yeah, I took the shot, and my whole family took the shot. Have you took the shot? And he kind of got a little bit aggressive. So I'm like, hold on, you know, you do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. That's bullshit, you know, that you had to go do that. But, you know, trying to be friendly, I say, man, condone to your family, whatever. But they using, a lot of people taking their emotions out because of death in the family, and then they get mad at you because you didn't take it, and they going by what the media saying that.
That's the witchcraft. That's basically that's what they want to do. They want to create a division.
Right.
So they so therefore they can do the bidding of the elites because it's a perfect deflective tactic. If I'm the problem, my job is to deflect it off me. So you can go to him, so you don't find me.
Right.
So all these people in Congress and shit, they the one that took the back door. But see what's gonna happen is the Most High gonna do it so cold, because when this shit really busts open, the fingers gonna start pointing back to Esau. Especially when the jobs and shit start getting scarce, the food, people coming for that head, man. People like, you got me, see you, mother.
Yep. That's why they're gonna start quarantine, concentration camps. All of that stuff is real, man. Pastor Hard did the video on it this week, man.
Yeah.
Walmart's, Lowe's. All they gotta do is clear that shit, put all that bullshit to the back of the store, and that shit open for all you niggas, man.
That's right. Hey, bro, I done seen them fucking gut a Walmart in a week.
That's nothing, bro. That's light.
Yeah, that man, look, get a crew in there, 24 hours, 3 crews. Gut that shit in a week, man. It takes no time to get that bullshit out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you got Walmarts all through this goddamn city.
I had a dream about that one time. Like, I was with brothers, and we flew to Walmart. Like, we was literally flew there, and then like it was to get some supplies. But then there was a whole bunch of martial law troops waiting. They like pulled out on us.
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
I'm gonna bring this out again.
I imagine so. Probably was.
So you went to Walmart.
No, I had a dream. It was a dream that I had. It was a dream I had. Yeah, and I had a dream last night. I was telling people I was gonna fly. I said, man, I'm gonna fly. And they started mocking me and shit. And I just took off. Like, I jumped, but I couldn't fly all the way, and I hit the ground again. Shit, it was crazy. I'll explain later.
If you like that.
I'm gonna bring this out again. This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
You know what? And that's funny, because when I sent y'all the video this week of the doctors exposing and talking about it, I sent that same video to my mother. I didn't get a response back. I'm not knowing if she watched it or not, who knows? The woman is scatterbrained. But let's just say if she did watch it, she's not going to, really say, well, it makes a lot of sense. Now, she ain't gonna say it because I don't want to told her this shit in the first place. Now, if I sent her that video or she just stumbled across it without my input on what's happening in the world, she would accept it. Because a bunch of so-called Edomites or Edomite doctors, because the so-called white man is very prolific and pristine in the eyes of a nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, what's up, man?
Yes. Very credible.
Yeah.
Right now. Esau ain't gotta bring out no sources. He just gotta say that.
And so the fact that I brought out that information, she didn't even respond to it. She probably cut by it because I told her ass not to take it. I said, don't fucking take that shit, man. I said, whatever you do, don't take it. But I got to realize that these people don't have the faith we have.
Yeah, and it's not up to us. The Lord is sifting.
Them.
Right.
Yeah.
My mom called me for the first time this week, scared about it.
Yeah.
She was trying to talk about how scared she was. They were kind of pressuring her. She's seeing all this in the news. She's scared. I was like, look, just don't take it. You've been in the church 40 years.
Right. Where Jesus
Wait
said,
a minute. My
She's
grandmother.
still in the church, man.
I thought Jesus saves.
Wait a minute, I thought.
But the first person she thought to call was me because she knows what I'm into now. I was like, I had to leave that bullshit, man. I didn't tell her that because I don't want to. She gets offended easily. But I was like, look, it's coming a time where you're gonna have to. We're about to go on an hour of temptation.
Pick
All right?
up.
So you have to miss a meal. You go without this and go without that.
You can't tell that to Jake.
You know, and I could tell she was scared. She was like, "You're right. I shouldn't." But you know, when it really comes down to it, we'll see. You know.
Also, she didn't though.
She didn't. I told her, I was like, "Look, don't do it. You sound like you're wavering."
For her, man.
I did. I sent some prayers up. I was like, "Look, you're wavering, but look, don't do it."
Because if you waver, oh man, if you wavering, then hey, you go get took.
Yeah.
Right. When I first I said, "Fuck that shit. Fuck that." I'm being fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck all this bullshit, man. And all you people die for that shit, man.
That's right.
Straight up. Because look, man, we coming to time, like the brother said, our temptation is among us. This is gonna test the fabric and we'll see who's really about this or not. Like the brother said, you might have to miss a meal. You might have to lose your partner. It's all coming.
Right. Yeah, you should be used to it anyway. But it's been going through shit like that before.
At the very least, you'll be in the crib with no electricity, no running water, no nothing. Having to thug it out over there.
The gas cut off, power cut off, water cut off before. Hey, we've been catching plenty hell. Yeah. You know, the only thing you really have been used to yet is a long time of having to go through without food.
That's why.
Some brothers look at that too.
Well, that's why the spirit been having me in the mindset on trying to sell a lot of shit too, bro. I just been, I've been selling little shoes here and there. I might just have to get rid of all the shit. Get rid of it. Fuck it. What I'm gonna do? I can't take it with me. Fuck it. They can have this shit, man. I'll make a couple dollars off this shit. Where there, y'all can have it.
Right. All the carnal shit ain't important.
When we leave, we ain't leaving with none of that shit. I wish I would see a brother carrying a fucking flat screen TV, man. Just in the bunkers.
Flat screen.
Yeah, the bunkers that we going in, that we, the Lord's will we found worthy. They gonna have all that shit. They got food in there,
Yeah, brother say we gonna get drunk and watch Starfish.
The old lady, she be be wanting certain things.
Yeah.
We in the process trying to get another vehicle. And I said, well, go ahead and get what you want. I'm thinking in my mind, this ain't gonna last long no way. Just go ahead and get it. I don't care.
That's all I was telling
run the credit card. I don't care. It's gonna be over with anyway.
That's why back in my mind, when I was dealing and she got that stupid ass.
That's how I feel.
My woman bought a damn Jeep. I'm like, back in my mind, I'm like, good, that's you. But shit, I'm like, you ain't gonna be holding on to that for too much longer.
Right. We gotta be prepared to whatever you love. You gotta be prepared to let it go. That's from possession, even family members.
That's right.
Your children, you gotta be prepared to let that go. I always say this right here, and I've been thinking about this a whole lot. If this stuff go around while I'm out here on this highway, I'd rather be out here than be at home with my family.
Yeah, because that's how I feel about it. Honestly, man, my family, man, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about none of them. I don't give a fuck about them, man. That's just real talk. I don't give a fuck about my mother. I mean, I care about my mother to a degree because I love her, but I don't give a fuck about who she is. I don't give a shit if my father's dead. The only person I really respect and love and still feel some today is my father. I still feel some type of way about his death. But other than that, man, my brother, I don't give a fuck about him. My sister, I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about my auntie. I don't give a shit about none of them. You know why? Because they don't give a fuck about YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and they damn sure don't give a shit about me.
There you go.
They really don't
They don't give a fuck about me, man.
They care about your image of them. How much you make them look good or what you can do for them. They truly don't love you,
I
man.
don't give a damn about you, man.
Because if they love you, then they wouldn't be trying to convince you to do all this wickedness that's going on. But Satan convincing everybody to do. Because I had a whole lot of people come against me like last week. My auntie was in the fucking hospital for that shit. All of a sudden, two of my uncles hit me up trying to convince me. Why the fuck you ain't do it? Why you ain't do that? Like, you don't need to come around this so-and-so. You don't need to come around. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
You don't need to come around.
Hey, that's how you treat them though. Tell them get the fuck out of here. Go tell them nigga eat it. Go get the chip and eat a missile, man. That's the type of time we about to approach. A lot of people we just going, man. Just take the chip, motherfucker, and eat a missile.
Do it. Just do it. Get chip.
Sometimes YAHAWASHI, he'll put people out of your life from the jump. So you, when the shit go down,
Because there'll be a liability.
You ain't got to worry about
Bro,
it.
that's the spirit. Hey, my whole family is in Chicago. My important people, they in Chicago, man.
Right,
Lord got me away from the motherfuckers,
Same,
man.
bro.
That's what I say. Like, when it go down, I'd rather be out here on the road.
I ain't gotta know. Whatever happened, my auntie could be dead right now. I don't even care.
Just assume they did.
Fuck it. They gonna go anyway.
Pretty much everybody that you know.
Cause ain't none of these motherfuckers cared about when we was bringing the truth to them. And all them niggas, they know about the truth, man. They seen my videos. I sent them videos.
Hey, all of us did that. When we first came into the truth, we told Eric, we happy. Because we care about the people we love. If you love somebody, you're gonna warn them from death, right? So they all had their chance. And that a precept, it's the book of Matthew 19 and 21.
Hold on, hold that. Matter of fact,
I got a different precept too.
I want him to bring out that psalm, but we gonna get to that, brother. Be in the spirit right now, but bring that out.
Matthew 19:21, YAHAWASHI said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
That's right, man. So hey, we put off that old man, and follow the Lord. We did that. You know, even when we wasn't ready, the Lord, He gradually moved us into this thing. And honestly, I don't regret none of it. I don't regret not being around them people, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, when I go home, I see them and stuff like that. But I'm like, this is the same bullshit. I didn't realize how fucked up I had it out there until I moved away. I'm like, these people are out their goddamn mind. I'm like, I used to think like, whoa, I used to be in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? But somehow we're different. But I'm like, I used to come, these people are out their motherfucking mind, man. The shit they talk, they don't research, they don't study shit. They believe everything this devil say on the news. These people need to be took, man. Straight up, man. I don't give a fuck if it's your goddamn grandmother, man. She ain't right with the Lord to fuck up too.
Right. Hey, because the scriptures say friendship with the world is enmity to YAHAWASHI, man. So I'd rather be an enemy to all niggas than to be a friend with YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Because it's gonna show. If Lord, you know, Lord keep them around, whatever His mercy extend. If He see and they see you doing things and you ate and you fed, then they gonna start thinking, this nigga wasn't really crazy at all.
Yeah. They're like, what's that name again you was saying?
Then they gonna wanna turn, they gonna wanna listen now. Oh, you said such and such. Nah, too late.
I remember hearing one guy, I can't think of his name, but he was saying something about training your spiritual mind.
Yeah.
For where, you know, if you haven't been fasting, fast every week if you can. You know, just continue to fast, continue to research, and continue to pray. Get your mind prepared for it, because there can be some stuff. I see somebody with their brain blowed out, their body cut in half, and when you train your mind, mentally visualize this in your mind and your dream, and you dwell on it. When you see it, you can walk straight up. Keep on going. While somebody panicking, they go in shell shock. You know, you can still keep on going, and you go and praise the good Lord that it didn't happen to you, and you can kind of feel that He got His hand on you, Lord willing. You know,
bro. If you can feel, that's the spirit. That's why the scriptures say 10,000 at they right, and 1,000 at they left.
Right.
Because honestly, man, I think right now, and I believe in the spirit, like if somebody get blown away right now, it wouldn't affect me.
Man,
it
bro.
wouldn't affect me, bro.
Oh, we was at Westport, niggas got the shooting. We just standing there, we was like,
bro, we was just, everybody freaked out. We just up there, cool. Right. And that's the spirit of the Lord on us, because we expect things like that. We expect all hell break loose.
Right. It's one thing too, when you go to boxing, when you get punched, it's the one that you don't see coming that knocks your ass out. So when you build yourself up, you gear yourself up to not get knocked the fuck out.
Right.
Because even when we go into the Wisdom of Solomon, it talks about the beast we're gonna see. And we meditate on these things. Brothers have nightmares and dreams of seeing these creatures. Brothers got apparitions fucking with them at night. That's building you up to be able to, you're gonna be able to control shit like that when they manifest.
Right.
Yeah. When you see a fucking slender man walking, you're gonna be like, Shalom, what's up? You're gonna be walking down to take somebody's head off. You know? You might sick them on somebody else.
Yeah, I had a sleep paralysis demon that was fucking with me since I was 3 years old. I had it probably one time, like last week, and it was very barely, but I haven't had it in almost a year.
But that might be your, I'm always telling you, that might be part of your spiritual power. And that day to call out shit. out from the fucking depths of the ground.
Like that game Darkness. You ever play that game Darkness?
Demon on your way.
It's crazy. But basically, dude had the spirit to like control demons and shit. He was sicking them on people.
Fucking ass.
You see that?
I don't want that power.
A dude had spiritual power.
I played it.
There was another character I think called Nightmare that had that ability. He would just manifest a fucking being. He would throw a fucking demon at you. Do a ball, throw that shit, and fucking rip your head off. So,
Weird, man.
that's the shit we're gonna see. We're gonna have to be
Demon that
bold as we're going to be bold as lions in that day from everything we see, all aspects. A gun to the head, go ahead, do what you gotta do, take me out.
Yep.
You know?
Have a quick reset.
Why the scriptures say, you know, as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil.
This is book of John, chapter 12, verse 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it. He that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal.
Right, so all these people right now, we've been talking about, they love their lives.
Yep.
They are living their best life like that song came out. I'm seeing videos of fucking family members going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, celebrating, dancing and kicking and shit. It ain't time for all of that, man.
Yes.
You're on your way to Punta Cana, and they fucking all of a sudden shut down your damn cruise ship and throw your ass on the people bars instead.
That's right.
That shit can happen. Don't set yourself up for failure.
Can you read that again? Read that again,
This
brother.
is John chapter 12, verse 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal.
Hey, PSA. Now this came out, but it says COVID in Sydney. It says military deployed to help enforce lockdown.
Yep.
In which area?
Sydney.
Australia?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because the people out there, they're not going for the bullshit. So it's gonna be the same shit here when they bring
Right.
down the second thing, you
They
know?
don't want to go back to that.
They only had, bro, they said over 250 cases bringing the military. That ain't.
They ain't going back to timeout. They ain't going back to punishment. People can't take it.
Esau got to come with the sword. He knows his time is short.
Yeah.
The scripture we started off with, you know, the devil's coming down having great wrath because he knows his time is short.
That might be an experiment because in Australia, the government took everybody's guns for the most part. They confiscated a lot of their weapons over there. Now
Yeah.
they sending the military.
You got
there.
Australian Edomites doing airsoft gun reviews and shit,
Yeah, you can't really have them.
getting hyped about
The military can have.
0.5.
Yeah. Civilians is basically banned.
That's crazy. But the fact that you can't have a weapon to protect yourself.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
oppression.
Right.
Because how stupid could you be? If they took your weapons away, the military still got their shit.
Yeah.
So what's to say they can't steamroll you when the time is appropriate?
They don't steamroll your ass.
So you Australians are fucking idiots.
Yeah, going back to that precept, wanted to bring out this quote from the movie Heat with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, but it says, don't let yourself get attached to anything you're not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat
22.
around the corner.
2 hours 22.
That's what the apostles and elders were really telling us, you know, back in the days. They were saying, man, you really don't want to have nothing holding you back. You don't want to be in that Lot's wife spirit of, oh, I gotta go this, I gotta go there. That's why brothers who don't have women, who don't have children, they kind of in a good position because those attachments isn't on them as much.
When you cut the touch, you gotta go cold turkey, man. You gotta go cold turkey, like Eli Ostroma always says, and he says, you're gonna have to detach from this thing completely. If your woman and shit don't wanna be right, then you gotta leave her ass behind, man. The last thing you need is a lot. You gotta worry about yourself.
Or if she wants to leave, let her leave.
Yeah.
Can't be like dude on the road. Why you leave? You was hugging her and shit. Just be like, bye, bitch.
Bye.
It's an open door policy.
And Jacob's struggle is gonna be highly emotional, man, because I mean it's gonna be things the Lord gonna have to detach you to. That's why it says that we should be tried. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come in the forms of, you know, letting go and seeing certain shit before you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, the FEMA troops kicking in the door, that's probably like the least of your concerns, because you can expect that anyway. This is shit that you ain't really thinking that you need to work on.
No.
Like you said, man, detaching from shit, man, you know, fasting and stuff. Like this, look at this guy, man. Here you go. The Super G's, I guess he's gonna save everybody, huh? But yeah, man, so, you know, getting in the spirit of just preparing yourself mentally. Prepare yourself mentally. Like, I try to prepare myself mentally all the time. And say what this is and what that is and what it could possibly be. You know? So, Lord's will, we be ready to take that fight when it comes. You know, a little bit of faith, Lord does the worst. If they roll on us, so they gonna have a tough day in hell. The Lord gonna raise that standard up, man. Have to, bro.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that the Lord gonna let these motherfuckers pick us off like nothing this time.
Raise up the standard.
Yeah, man.
That standard basically is a miracle.
Yeah.
Because it's nawas for that word, but nas or nasa is the same word for miracle. So they related. They're like interchangeable.
Look at this nigga bowing. Look, get the camera on that. Hey.
Hey, Lord's will, light this
know,
on.
I-
His
I-
eyes
He
on the
got
fucking tree.
he got a cross in front of him.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Father.
Super
And
Jesus.
most eyes gonna smoke that.
That's the family, man.
That's Super Jesus right there. The guy that's known. He's popular in Kansas City, and he's down there. I don't know if somebody died right there or what, but it's a cross over there, and it looked like he was bowing to it. And you know
we
that
didn't have
nigga-
some clashes with
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah, yeah. You knew that nigga. you know he
Fucking
took
nigga.
the
I'm
shot.
surprised he's still alive. Like, Lord save him for the missiles though, because
Yeah, that's a
been
special
old and
nigga.
he's been old and decrepit for like 20 years.
And he's proud too, man. He's extremely proud. But go ahead, bro. Bring that out. What you got? We gonna shut it down.
I got one more. It's a different one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 3
You got more
and 12. It says, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest. For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
Yep, so every man's work gonna get put to the test. If you've been bullshitting, then the Lord gonna know. Like, all right, man, you've been talking all this shit out here, but let me see if it's gonna work. Like these guys in the other camp, I don't know how the hell they gonna make it. I don't know how the hell Sakari gonna make it, man. I don't even think Sakari even plan on. They already got their shit on. We gonna get carnal. That's basically what they gonna say. Oh, we gonna get carnal. We gonna fight back. Yeah, okay.
They're gonna go out like Alonzo on training day. They gonna get the gas. First thing they gonna do is pull out the gas, and Esau gonna roll on them niggas, man.
Yeah. Now them dudes, they gonna get brutal. They gonna get tortured. That's when Esau gonna
Brutally
pick
murdered.
into it and beat the shit out of them. You can see it clear as day. Them niggas at the IUIC, all you guys out there that don't push your shot for
Yeah, y'all said that.
you set up to be. You gonna be the ones that's gonna get. You gonna get split, man. You gonna die the depths of the unrighteous, man.
Yeah. Oh no, Jesus.
Yeah. Versus the men of the Lord, man. Hey, even within our straits, we gonna have comfort because we know at the end game, keep having faith in the Lord, man. They may roll on you. They may beat you up and throw you in a prison camp. It's very possible. They roll on brothers and put them in FEMA camps. It's gonna happen to certain brothers. That's in the scriptures. You know? But overall, brothers, we ain't got nothing to worry about. Lord ain't gonna have you in no FEMA camps be in despair, man. He gonna have you comforted and emboldened.
Right.
You ain't gonna be in there scared like a bitch.
Right. It's a quote by Michael Jordan where it said, "Work ethic eliminates fear." So obviously, we all know the time of Jacob's trouble is worrisome. It's gonna be, crazy. But we doing the work, bro. You don't do a video every day for nothing. Just because you ain't got nothing to do. No, you do that in hopes of reaping a reward.
Yeah.
In hopes of earning the Lord's protection over you, man.
That's right.
I got a quote here. This is a samurai quote. It's from Yamamoto Tsunetomo. He said, "The way of the samurai is found in death."
That's who that dude Hanzo Hasashi is based on. Read that again.
He said, "The way of the samurai is found in death."
Whatever sound right. Hey, then the scriptures say that, hey man, those that lose their life for the Lord's sake shall find it. So this thing is to death, man. Scriptures say, hey,
Be
that's
faithful unto death.
And I will give you a crown of life.
That proves your mettle. That proves YAHAWASHI, he was about Yahweh's program because he was willing to die for it. So that proved his way.
Yeah, because he said it in John 12. He says, man, what am I supposed to ask for him to roughly paraphrase it, man? But he basically said, what am I supposed to know? Or ask him to take this from me, something like that? Because when he realized that it was his lot to die and be a martyr, he was like, so shit, what am I supposed to ask the Lord to not do it? He said, this is the Lord's program, then shit, who am I to even speak against it? Let it be done, man. Shit, we ain't gonna lie, we all look nervous in the flesh, shit. Don't let brothers fool you and make you think, though, man, we all a little nervous, bro. I mean, I don't get afraid of shit for real. And I'm, you know, I ain't afraid of the shit, but it's just a process of what's gonna happen. I guess the startling part is how it's gonna play out. Right. What's your role in it? That's the part that brothers are getting a little kind of itchy about. But we gonna take this thing by the ears and we gonna knuckle up with it, man. Cause hey, a brother tell you that he ain't nervous in his flesh about this shit, he ain't lying to you, or he lying to your ass, man. We all a little uneasy about what's gonna happen because we don't know our position. We just hope. That's why I said that, man. When you realize when you get delivered out of 2 or 3 jams, then you gonna be like, I got this shit.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, ultimately, look at YAHAWASHI when he was, you know, talking to Yahawah. He was
on
sweating
his
blood.
face, bro. Boom.
He was sweating blood. He's like, you know, can you take this from me, please?
Nobody been under that pressure.
You know?
Lord didn't want to deal with that.
Nobody can do that.
So it's normal to have a little bit of that feeling.
Right.
Hell, we about to go through hell.
Right.
We about to go through utter fucking hell, man.
Hey, much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom, right?
As much as the signs that we seeing today with the fires, people acting irate, the chip coming in with the shot, trying to get it mandated, people acting all crazy. To me, I look at it, you kind of nervous, but it's a build up so that you can get prepared to what's going to happen. It's just like, to me, it's just like when you play football. You know, high school, college, and I played semi-pro when I did. And right before the game, you're nervous.
You get the butterflies.
Then you get that first hit.
Once you in there,
like
you've been doing this.
It's like when you go in the ring with a motherfucker, you know, the first round, y'all testing that jab out a little bit, you know. And then you like, all right, I think I can take this dude. So you get in your grind mode. These people, when they bug out and we gonna keep a calm mindset, like, dude, that shit gonna bring joy to my spirit, man.
Right. And the scary thing about what you just said right there, when shit go down and y'all calm, they gonna think that y'all had something to do with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying because we all calm, be like, hold on, they didn't react, they didn't do anything, they just look. He must have a hand in that.
Nigga gotta nigga gotta be a fucking fool to think we actually was sitting in there and come up and concoct some potion. Like, how stupid. But people think like that. They're dumb, man.
Right.
Like, I can't even afford to move out of my apartment right now, let alone come up with this mad scheme to populate. Niggas don't think, man.
Hey, but that programming Esau convincing the niggas that it's you the problem.
Witchcraft, that's
all you gotta do is say it over and over and over again, and niggas thought maybe that nigga.
We are the super spreaders.
That nigga got a laboratory in here. You go in the basement, you ain't got nothing but some old fucking CBS tapes and shit, man. He swear you down there planting some conspiracy shit.
Life is a cycle. And much stuff that we've been through, all those captivities, you know, it's like I said, slavery over here in America. A lot of people are saying, well, that ain't gonna happen again. It can happen again. And right now, to be honest with you, it's not cattle slavery right now, but we mentally slaves.
Oh, yeah.
But here's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to get rid a lot of Jake. But the younger one, that's why they tell them, well, you ain't got to give them the shot yet. You ain't got to have them put on a map in their face. Because they think they want to get rid of us so that they can program the young, you know, so that they can go ahead and enslave them all over again. They want to depopulate the world so they can stay in power, but that's not going to happen.
Because them young niggas don't know that we came over here on ships. They don't even teach that at school.
Right, he took it out.
That's all gone. They can really make the perfect slaves out of the younger ones. Especially if their parents is dead and everything else they came out with. They go on the system. So now they really don't want them to take it, the little ones.
No, because they need somebody to work for them. Right. They don't get rid of everybody. They need some. They want them electronic slave.
They want them children.
That's right.
More impressionable.
In 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. So just as we've been saying, that nigga Super Jesus, all these proud thoughts walking by us. Hey, if y'all don't die from Jacob's trouble, if y'all don't die from these machinations, the Lord is reserving y'all. Don't think just because you know you do all this wickedness, the Lord looking out for you. You know what Future say? God bless the trap niggas. No, he didn't. God reserved the trap niggas for destruction, man. I'm gonna read that again. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Presumptions are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. And that's all these people.
Yep. Around with you clowns, man. Anybody got any more precepts? That's it. I ain't gonna, I'm hungry too. But anyway, with that, we're gonna close out. We give all praises and glory and honor to Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Hey, we almost out this bitch, brothers. Stay strong. Keep the faith, man. Let's get the kingdom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.